Welcome to ThetaWise. Today, we're going to tackle a fun Math Olympiad style question. We need to solve the equation 4 to the x equals 8. By the end of this video, you will be able to solve basic exponential equations by converting numbers to a common base. You'll learn a powerful strategy that makes problems like this much simpler. Our learning objectives are to identify the smallest common base and to solve for the exponent. In other words, our goal is to find the value of x that makes this equation true. Let's take another look at our equation. 4 to the x equals 8. We have 4 to the power of x on the left side and 8 on the right side. Our challenge is that these numbers, 4 and 8, don't immediately seem to be related. The key strategy for these types of problems is to find a common base. This means we want to rewrite both sides of the equation using the same number raised to a different power. A common base is a number that can be used to express all the numbers in an equation. In our case, we need to find a number that can be used to represent both 4 and 8. So how do we find that common base for 4 and 8? The trick is to look for the smallest possible number. Let's list the factors of both numbers. The factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. The factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. From these lists, we can see that the smallest common factor besides 1 is 2. This means we can express both 4 and 8 as powers of 2. Let's see how. First, for 4, we can write it as 2 times 2. In exponential form, that's 2 squared. So 4 is the same as 2 to the power of 2. Next, let's do the same for 8. We can write 8 as 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 cubed. So 8 is the same as 2 to the power of 3. Great, we've found our common base, 2. Now we can substitute these expressions back into our original equation. Our original equation was 4 to the x equals 8. We'll replace 4 with 2 squared, and we'll replace 8 with 2 cubed. This gives us the new equation. 2 squared, all to the power of x equals 2 cubed. This looks much more manageable, wouldn't you say? We're almost there. Our equation is now 2 squared, all to the power of x equals 2 cubed. To simplify the left side, we need to remember a fundamental rule of exponents. The power of a power rule. This rule states that when you raise an exponent to another power, you simply multiply the exponents together. The base stays the same. So, applying this rule to our left side, 2 squared, all to the power of x, becomes 2 to the power of 2 times x, or 2 to the power of 2x. This simplifies our entire equation. We now have 2 to the power of 2x equals 2 to the power of 3. Take a moment to notice what we've accomplished. Both sides of our equation now have the exact same base, which is 2. This is the crucial step. Now that both sides have the same base, we can use a very powerful principle. The principle of equality for exponential functions says that if two exponential expressions with the same base are equal, then their exponents must also be equal. This means we can essentially cancel out the bases and set the exponents equal to each other. For our equation, 2 to the 2x equals 2 to the 3. This means we can set the exponents 2x and 3 equal. So we are left with the much simpler equation, 2x equals 3. We have now transformed a complex exponential equation into a simple linear one. To solve for x, all we need to do is divide both sides of the equation by 2. This gives us our final answer, x equals 3 over 2. We can also write this as a mixed number, 1 and 1/2. Or as a decimal, 1.5. So the solution to the equation 4 to the x equals 8 is x equals 3, 2. It's always a good idea to check our work to be certain. Let's substitute x equals 3 to 2 back into the original equation. The original equation was 4 to the x equals 8. Substituting 3, 2 for x, we get 4 to the power of 3, 2. What does an exponent of 3 at 2 mean? The denominator 2 tells us to take the square root. The numerator, 3, tells us to cube the result. So, 4 to the power of 3 to 2 is equivalent to the square root of 4 cubed. First, the square root of 4 is 2. Then we cube 2. 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2, which equals 8. And since 8 equals 8, our solution is correct. The value x equals 3 to 2 satisfies the equation. Let's quickly recap the steps we took to solve this problem. First, we identified the problem type. An exponential equation where the variables are in the exponents. Next, and this is the most critical step, we rewrote the numbers 4 and 8 using their smallest common base, which was 2. This gave us 2 squared, all to the x, equals 2 cubed. Then we use the power of a power rule of exponents to simplify the left side, resulting in 2 to the 2x equals 2 to the 3. Finally, because the bases were the same, we set the exponents equal to each other, which gave us a simple linear equation. 2s equals 3. Solving this gave us our answer, x equals 3/2. This method of finding a common base is an incredibly powerful tool for solving many types of exponential equations. It's a classic strategy in math Olympiads. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped you see how simple seemingly complex problems can be with the right approach.